Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you, depending on where you are watching us from. Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't. Click on the bell icon to get our updates. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I beg, I want someone to help us ask Nigeria this question. Federal government absence as Madiebo. Recently, sorry, I failed to bring this story to you. Colonel Madiebo of the Biafran, war. Is dead and was buried, and there is something that happened that Ohaneze is querying Nigeria. At the burial of Colonel Madiebo, the federal government of Nigeria did not show any presence. A kind of representative. Madiebo was an army man. He served Nigeria prior to, and we had there was a reconciliation this after the war. So why not honor him? We didn't see federal government delegation. So Ohaneze is saying, federal government absence at Madiebo's funeral, it shows the war is not yet over. And I don't even believe it's over due to certain attitudes, not because of that the federal government is not present at the Madiebo's burial. No. The government attitude right from time. Even from that point, they said the war is over. Meanwhile, let's look at this story. Said the absence of the federal government at the funeral of late General Alexander Madiebo has been described as an indication that the civil war is not yet over. That is not the only sign that it's not yet over. A lot of things have been going on. Meanwhile, he said Madiebo was an officer of the Nigerian army before joining Biafra. He used to be a general or a colonel also in the Nigerian army prior to that war, and after the war there was a case of they say reconciliation. So, and like it was noted here, he was a GOC during the Biafran War. He was commanding a Biafran army, a particular section of it. Meanwhile, those who were present at the funeral were retired military officers from eastern Nigeria, as well as retired police officers. According to this report, recall the late Colonel Emmanuel Bosi, a Sandhurst-trained soldier, met a similar fate at his funeral when there was no federal government's representative at his funeral. So, it's an indication Nigeria has not reconciled with Ndibo. But they were telling us it was a no victor, no vanquished, everything is settled. And whenever we act like as if we are going, we are reminded that we are still one. What nonsense one? I'm trying to understand what nonsense one are we? We are one in the saying, in the pronouncement, because you still drain oil. We had the North moved for the separation first, just that they were called back minutes or hours later by Britain telling them it will not be favorable to them. We know we are not one, and we want to be free. Several things kept happening even in the military formation, promotion, and the rest, that shows we are not one. And anytime we like make an attempt, we want to leave, you still, hound us, you still attack us. And look at what is happening. These are former officers in the Nigerian army. Nwobosi met the same fate. No Nigeria presence. In a country that you want us to believe it is our own. Now, Madiebo. And this will not be the end. So, according to Ohaneze, by this attitude, the war is not yet over. Chief Damian Okeke said, he said, if the federal government were well communicated, which I believe they did, and they failed to honor the invitation, then it shows that the war is not yet over. For us here in Igbo land, the war has ended. But to them out there, the war is not yet over. And this goes to show that the policy of reconciliation, rehabilitation, and reconstruction by the then General Yakubu Gowon is of no effect. And, they want us to believe we are one Nigeria. And after the war, no Igbo man has come close to being the president of the country. Anyway, we are testing you people again with Peter Obi. We are going to test you with Peter Obi. We are going to test you. Peter Obi is a temptation. Meanwhile, we are not in support of Peter Obi because he's an Igbo. No. For now, we're seen as the most competent. But then, it's also a test for Nigeria. And to the next story, security agents told me Buhari asked them to leave herdsmen. This is coming from Benue State Governor Tom. You know, he's not afraid. He speaks out as it is. He has been revealing a lot of things. Just that people who will implement certain things are not acting. And this one again. Can you imagine? Because there was the time they passed the open grazing law, ban on open grazing law in the east, some part of Nigeria, and most state governors passed it. We were very sure it will not work. Because who are those that will implement it? The security agencies. They are acting a script. They are told what to do. And Governor Otom has confirmed it again. Governor Otom of Benue State has said the security agents informed him that President Buhari ordered security forces not to move against killer Fulani herdsmen. So, in other words, they should be killing us. Nobody should move against them. That's what he's trying to say. He said he received confidential information from top security personnel that the regime has ordered them not to go after killer herdsmen. So what is Buhari doing there? Okay, let me read the comment for you to hear. He said, I have spoken to some security men who told me the federal government gave them directive that they do not have to move against these Fulani herdsmen. He said, that is why I keep saying that the federal government's action and inaction clearly shows that they are complicit in the criminality that is going on in Nigeria. They call them bandits because they do not want people to call them Fulani herdsmen. So, it's trying to say these people are actually the same, whether it's bandits, in whatever name they come. They are the same people, doing whatever they like. And you've heard Lai Mohammed several times say but bandits are better than IPOB and Boko Haram. But who sheds the blood of the innocent people? Who kills at will? And you don't want to brand them terrorists, no? He said, Lai Mohammed said they are like area boys. How many times do you hear area boys, whether in Lagos or elsewhere, waste blood of people? Anyway, Otom went further. He said he would have taken up arms to lead the fight against killer Fulani herdsmen in Benue if he were not a child of God. Otom, don't behave like former Chad president, or may they no kill you. But I understand his plight. He said, if I were not a child of God, if I did not believe in being lawful, if I did not have respect for the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, I would have taken up arms myself to go there and fight. He said, because the impunity is too much. It is so clear. Even if you, Otom, did not say it, everybody is seeing it. It is so bare. The worst thing that has happened in this country is happening in Buhari's during this time. Or can you tell me something that is worse than this? Apart from Biafra War, can you tell me what is worse than this? Anyway, I will not delve much into this story. Add your comment, tell us what you think. Wanna bye-bye for now.